I would love to come back to India. Um, it's amazing. It's such an incredible, inspiring place. Someone feels something when they listen to my music, then I've done the right job. I feel like you can find bliss in little things in life. It doesn't have to be perfect. I have such a love-hate relationship with social media. I think it's so amazing to get your music out there. I would say Taylor Swift with her lyrics, like her lyricism is incredible and her storytelling is incredible. I love some of the new Harry Styles stuff on his album, like with the kind of more electronic kind of dancey feel. I love that. I love that crossover.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking to someone right now who has had the entire internet in a chokehold for over a decade. And it's actually my honor talking to HRVY. And I remember seeing
Wow.
pictures on Tumblr first, and I was like, oh my God, who is this guy? And then I started listening to your music and absolutely loving the whole new era for you. I heard Lie to Me,
Oh,
and it's been on my Spotify. It's on repeat ever since. I've sent your track to all of my
hey.
friends, and they really love it.
Yes, yes.
So I want
That's
to ask
so
you,
sweet.
Javi,
Listen,
I
yeah.
want to ask you, what does this new era mean to you? And with the track "Lie to Me," how does it define your new era personally as well as musically as well?
Okay, well, first of all, you're very sweet. That was a lovely intro. So thank you very much. That's so cool.
You.
Um, no, how do I define this new era? I guess, like I've been doing this for like 10 years, which makes me feel really old. But it's been a journey. It's been great. There's been some amazing times, which I'm really grateful for. But there's also been some like, some lows and some dips. And this kind of first track, Lie to Me, of this whole kind of new era. It's a big one for me because I've got a whole new team around me and I've got a whole kind of like new lease of life creativity wise. I think for a while I lost the love for doing music because I was kind of like in the studio not knowing who I was and what I was writing and what I wanted to be. And I think a lot of people struggle with that in life anyway. But especially when you're trying to be creative, it's really hard because there's no inspiration. I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do. So over the last like year, I've been in the studio writing a lot more. Um, I've been kind of just getting inspired with new music and finding my new sound. And I feel like I've done that, hopefully, crossed. And this Lie to Me is like the first track of like many that I'll be releasing. And I'm just really excited. It feels good to be back. It's been a while, so it feels good.
Right. I've been reading a lot of comments of a lot of your fans have also texted me because I put up a story and a lot of fans have questions for you, which I'll come to later. But I do know that an EP is coming
Okay.
up. It's called Bliss. And
Yes.
I feel it's
Yes.
very intentional. Like, is there any particular reason why you've named it Bliss? And also, how does it translate to the place that you are professionally and personally right now in your life, the career trajectory that you've had?
Well, so first of all, actually, I haven't even told anyone about like that. It's called Bliss yet. So this is really fun. This is like a little exclusive with you. This is really fun. So yeah, I've got an EP called Bliss. And I don't, okay, I called it Bliss because I guess for the last couple of years, I've been trying to find bliss. Bliss is like the best word to describe like the most happiest, the most amazing you can feel, right? And I feel like it's an underused word. Bliss is a great word. And in my song Lie to Me, I actually use it in the verse. What do I say? In the first verse of Lie to Me, I say, because ignorance is bliss, can we play dumb? And I remember listening to the song and I was like, I love that word, bliss. And I was like, I want to use that for my EP because I feel like you can find bliss in little things in life. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I feel like there are little things like chatting to you right now. That's bliss.
Mm-hmm.
I feel blissful
Right.
right now. I'm chatting to you. It's sunny outside. I've just moved into a new apartment. And there's a lot of bad things going on in the world right now. So to find like little parts of bliss in anything you can, I think that's like a nice thing. So that's why I called it bliss.
All right. Also, you've said that you've traveled to Stockholm. You've been, writing this album or EP, I said, in Sweden.
Yeah.
So, how has that
Yeah.
place changed you and your songwriting as an artist? Because I do know that, when I travel to places, I gain a lot of inspiration from the people around, the culture.
Yes.
And that's when I realized that, oh, the person that I'm in my hometown or somewhere in a city, it's not me. I am the person who I become when I travel.
Yes.
So how has that influenced your songwriting
Yes.
right now?
Okay, well, first of all, I love Stockholm. I love Sweden. And it's like one of the most kind of creative hubs in the world when it comes to like writing music. A lot of artists, a lot of songwriters are from Sweden, from Stockholm, and a lot of people fly in. Like Taylor Swift was there like last year writing a lot of her stuff. And I don't know, I get so inspired when I'm there. It's quite a small city and everyone knows each other within the music industry. And I just found myself writing the best music that I'd ever written. And I was like, I want more of this. And I developed some really good relationships with some producers out there. And I was like, you know what? I want to do everything here. Even if I've got to fly from London to Stockholm, I want to do this because this feels good. And like you said, you become a different person, right? So I felt like I was finding myself more in this city. And now that's where I do all of my creative stuff. So it's a bit, not annoying, but I mean, I have to fly to another city to do it. But I don't mind that. It's cool. I don't mind traveling.
Right, right. So, Javi, we've seen you grow, and like I said, we've grown with you. Like as fans, we have been with you your entire journey. And I wanted to ask you, like, if there is any message that you would want to tell the 13-year-old Harvey today, what would that be?
Oh my God. Okay. Keep going for one. I would tell him to cut his hair because my hairstyle when I was younger was dreadful. Um, and I would tell him to trust the process because, nothing happens overnight. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm still loving it. There are times when I wasn't, but you just got to persevere. And if you really, really want to make it and do well and do what you love, you've got to work hard and believe it's going to happen. It will happen.
Right. So I want to talk about your visits to India because you've got quite a fan following here. You've been in our studios a couple of times. You've met our
Yes.
people and you've been in Mumbai. You've loved it all. And you've also mentioned that you were really excited for that collaboration which happened between Ed Sheeran and Arjit. So if there's
Yes.
any artist that you want to collaborate, any Indian artist, who would that be?
I first discovered that collaboration when it came out, like as soon as it came out, because I was so interested. I was like, wait, I haven't seen much of this happen. And I've always loved Ed Sheeran. So I was like, okay, cool, let's see what it's like. And it was such a catchy song. And then when I heard the part in the chorus, when he says, does he speak, is it Punjab, right? Is that what
Yes,
he
it's
speaks in?
Punjabi.
I think
Yes,
like the
yes.
line, yes. And I was like, this is such an amazing crossover. And I feel like a lot of people have been doing K-pop, right? K-pop
Hmm.
collaborations with, like Western artists or American artists. And I was like,
Hmm.
I think it's time to do some more kind of like Indian collaborations. Like, why not? I think it would be so fun. And I mean, actually, you should tell me what artists do you think I would be good with? Who do you think
I
I could
have,
match with?
I mean,
You need
definitely
to help
Arjit.
me.
There's this Indian artist that I really love, a
I mean,
female musician. Her name is Sunidhi Chauhan, and she's really killing
yes,
it out there. So, if you would love to collaborate with her, it would be great.
really.
Right, you should check her out. Her music, it will
Well,
actually get you
you need to
dancing.
help make it happen.
All right, I take the honest
Okay,
on
that's what I
the
love. I love music that makes me dance.
right. Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean,
God, speaking
listen,
about
that would
dancing,
be
right?
no. I was about to say I've always loved dancing so much, and I know Bollywood dancing is such an amazing thing, and I've always wanted to learn. But maybe that's for another time.
Right. So, like I said, we've seen your career grow over the years, and social media right now is something that kind of bugs me. Okay, I'm being really honest because as a
Yeah.
creator, we are supposed to do things for the numbers, and then sometimes it gets lost in the art that we want to put out in the world. So, how do you keep that balance between putting your authentic art out there while also adhering to the social media presence because your
Oh,
media game is really great. I just saw the reel that you uploaded yesterday and you were like, I spend so much of money in production, but then there's some random reel which will
yeah.
go viral. So, what do you think about that? How do you balance?
It's so hard. It's so annoying. I have such a love-hate relationship with social media. I think it's so amazing to get your music out there. Don't get me wrong, but I
Hmm.
just don't know what works and what doesn't nowadays. And I think every artist struggles with that. I'm constantly trying to think what's going to do well numbers wise, who's going to click on it. But then I'm like you said, I really want to keep my integrity, I guess, and do what do what's best for the art, I guess. So I just don't know. Like you said, you could spend so much money on the best video ever, and you think it's incredible, and it does nothing. And then you could do like the most stupid video, and it's like, oh, that's like millions of views, and it's like, great. So what do I do now? So it's a hard thing to navigate, but I feel like every artist is kind of struggling with that right now. So you got to be persistent and just keep going, I guess.
All right. So I want to talk about the collaborations that you've done previously, Steve Aoki, Jonas Blue. Is there any artist that kind of inspires you to do or write music right now?
I would say Taylor Swift with her lyrics, like her lyricism is incredible and her storytelling is incredible. I love some of the new Harry Styles stuff on his album, like with a kind of more electronic kind of dancey feel. I love that. I love that crossover. Visual wise, Katseye.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
just their visuals alone and the way they look and their stage presence is incredible. So yeah, I love Katseye and Zara Larsson and Zara
My
Larsson.
God, great. But I've been hooked on to all of her dance steps. I'm a dancer myself. So I try to imitate some of the moves, but I'm not sure how great I can do. But I want to ask you something. For anyone who's been following you since the beginning, what do you think that they should take away from your music now?
I mean, I've always said if someone feels something when they listen to my music, then I've done the right job. Whether they want to dance, whether they want to cry, whether they hate it or they love it, whatever. As long as they feel something, then I'm kind of happy. But I guess with my new music that's coming out, I would love people to listen to the lyrics because everything's got a very personal story to it and it's from me. And I'm really proud of that. So yeah, listen to the lyrics. That's what I'd say.
Hmm. You know, good that you said listen to the lyrics because when I heard Lie to Me for the first time, I was like, wow, it's got a great vibe to it. And then the line, the truth is overrated, lie to me, baby. And I was like, yeah, oh my God, that's my life right now. And we've heard a lot of
Do you know what I'm
lies.
saying?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what's the whitest lie someone has told you and you've caught onto it?
Oh my God, that's such a good question. Oh my God. I mean, there's been so many, I mean, my friends all the time, they text me like, oh, I can't come out today. Like I'm feeling sick or whatever. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, no worries, like you can't come out. And then I'll like look at their Instagram story or their Snapchat story and I'll see that they're out with someone else. And I'm like, wow, you've lied. You told me that you were like sick, you were ill, and you've literally gone somewhere else with someone else. And I'm like, cool. So yeah, that's happened quite a few times. I don't know if that's sad or if that's a good thing. I don't know. But
It's a
yeah,
white lie, so friends are friends, we'll give them a pass.
exactly. It's all good.
All right, so it's this is the last segment that I wanted to do, and I actually put out an Instagram story yesterday, and I asked
Yeah.
all the Harvey fans that if you have any questions that they would like me to ask you, and I've got a couple of them, so I've just tried to sum it up in like four or five. So the first question is from Harvey's Phobia, and she is asking, or they are asking, two words to describe this new era. What would that be?
To describe this new era, I would say it's mature because I'm growing up and honest because I'm being very honest. So yeah.
Okay. The next question is from Forever Home Harvey Love, and they ask, what's your favorite song you've written?
Oh, I can't. Oh, it's like picking my favorite child, even though I don't have children. All this new music that's coming out, I love. I would say I love Bliss. There's a song on my EP called Bliss that I loved writing, and probably a song called Bed You Made.
Okay.
Which, yeah, right. Which yeah, right too. So I'd say yeah, them two.
All right. The next question is from Marissa, and they ask, will you ever come back to Singapore? Been waiting since 2019 to see you again. So, is there any tour dates?
Okay.
Because a lot of people are asking me. Ask Harvey, is he going to do a tour soon? What is it? When are the dates coming out? So, yeah.
Well, I'll definitely be doing a tour soon. With all the new music when it all drops. I will definitely visit Asia again. I would love to come back to India, of course, obviously. I would love to visit Singapore as well. I think hopefully it'll be maybe towards the end of this year, beginning of next year, once I've got all of my music and everything's out and everything's going. But yeah, hopefully soon.
All
Soon.
right. The next one is from Teddy X Callow, and they ask, how many tattoos do you have, and do you plan to get more?
Okay. I have one, two, three, four, five. I've got five
All right.
tattoos.
And are you planning to get
And
more?
I don't think I'd get any more. I know I don't actually. That's such a lie. I said I wouldn't get any more, but I kind of want to get. I don't know. It means a lot to me, so I feel like Bliss would look kind of cool. Like only small, tiny, small. So maybe Bliss.
Right. I got a sunflower tattoo recently. I don't know if you can see it, but it's for Louis Tomlinson, and I really loved his music. It's from his new
I
album.
love that. I love
Right. So I really
that's
get it.
so cute, and I also love Louis Tomlinson as well.
Right. I really love when we can create tattoos or put an embodiment of a song on us because that's how it relates to us. That's how personal it gets. And we really feel that sometimes our favorite artists are the ones who are going through
Yeah,
the same journey as us. And it's just that you guys can articulate it much better with
hundred
words.
percent.
Right. Okay. So the last two
Well,
questions.
I mean that's very very sweet.
Okay, so the last two questions. One is from Harvey, my love. And they say, a place you are excited to perform, which one would that be?
India, India. I would love to come back to India. No, I would. I would love to come back to India. Um, it's amazing. It's such an incredible, inspiring place, and I would love to come back. So India.
Okay, and the last question is something a lot of people have asked me. That is by Robbie Bradley, and they ask, are we finally getting an album at some point soon? And is Harvey going to be dancing in it?
I can say yes. There will be definitely an album coming. Um,
Okay.
I feel like I'm 27 years old. I've been doing this for 10 years and I haven't had an album out yet. So I am definitely working towards an album coming very soon. So definitely, yeah.
All right. So, like from the conversation I get, we are getting an EP, we're getting an album, we're also getting a tour, and I think it's going to be a really
Yes,
busy year. And thank
yes,
you
I'm
so much.
back. We're doing
We're
it.
back. You know
Thank
what?
you so much.
It means so much to us because with this comeback, I feel it's really personal for a lot of us. A lot of us have gone through a lot of things in the last 10 years. And for you to make a comeback as one of our favorites, it's like our time is back, baby. And we've got this. We've got this.
We're back, baby. We're back. We're back. We're back. Thank you so much. You're so
Th-
sweet. And hopefully
Thank
I'll see you
you.
soon when I come to India.
Yes, yes, definitely. We are right here in
Yes.
Mumbai. So definitely. Thank you so
Amazing. I'll
much.
come and see you. Mwah, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
94.3
One world, your station.
Radio